Hey everybody, welcome back to your tower reading, or your tower moment, or whatever you want to call it. Anyway, I'm going to draw two cards. This is your first video. All I do here is I draw two cards from the Major Arcana deck. I look at the bottom, and if it needs to, I'll draw two cards from up here. The first one is the card of the day, if you saw that video, and the one under it, if we'll see what happens. All right, maybe. We'll see how this goes. They don't always do that, because sometimes they're pretty self-explanatory. All right, here we go. You ready? Oh, by the way, these are all timeless, so whenever you're watching this is when the universe wanted you to see it, and there's no star signs. Everybody gets to play. The Fool. The Fool card on this side of the tower is all about you being not so bright. It's foolish advice. No plan. No idea of what to do. You have a plan, but you don't know how to get there, right? It's like, I want to buy a bar. How do you run a bar? I don't know. I mean, how do you make a movie? I don't know. Let's just get a camera and start shooting, right? Camera, film, not guns. Got to explain everything these days. YouTube's kind of yeah. Anyway, so that leads to your tower moment, which basically bad judgment. Also, by the way, the Fool card on this one is supposed to be represented by Azathoth, and this is the weirdest version of Azathoth I've ever seen. But there you go. I'll show you. Hold on. See? Azathoth. The Fool. 0 card in the tarot deck. Not first, not last. It's just nothing. Basically, the blind idiot god that sleeps. If he wakes up, we're all toast, apparently. And the tower moment will probably be the consequences of your actions. We do dumb things. Okay? We do. All of us. Anyway, here we go. Hey. Lover's card. Deep one and the bride. I'm the lizard dude, for all of you new to the channel. That's me. Anyway, so your bad judgment leads to your tower moment, which leads to maybe a relationship. Maybe a connection with somebody. Maybe this is what the universe wants you to do. Okay? Sometimes the bad decisions ultimately lead to the right place, but it's just hard getting there, It's like, oh man, if I never would have done this, I never would have had everything I have now, So it's like, yeah, it was a dumb choice, but look at me now. I'm doing pretty good. And the universe is saying, at the end of your tower moment, when your life gets all shaken up like crazy, you might find something cool. And the High Priestess and the Magician. Cards 1 and 2. Well, look at that. The Magician is all about manifestation. You're bringing something new into the world. Well, there you go. You might not even be planning to bring something new. Maybe you're just like, I'm tired of being alone, and you pull someone out of the ether. Maybe they're tired of being alone too. Maybe you manifest each other. And the High Priestess is all about psychic intuition. So you're like, I knew that would happen. It's like once something happens, it just feels like the right thing to do, right? Like, how do I explain it? Like when you don't know what you want to eat, but then you make something and you're like, yep, that was it. That was what I needed. Same thing. But yeah, your tower moment leads you to bringing something new into the world. Maybe you manifest each other. Maybe you're both having a bad day, which happens. All right. Because this is a little bit cool, I'm going to bring the tarot card of the day, which was the Ace of Pentacles. Basically, new idea, new connection. This is like a blessing of money. Like, you're going to find something great. Maybe that's what the manifestation is. You manifest each other, you work together, boom. Now you can make your idea go. Now you have a plan. So the Fool card isn't always bad. And now one more card just for the fun. Huh. Well, ladies, gentlemen, everything in between, whatever. This is the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups represents emotion, an emotion of completeness. This is your happily ever after card. This is the card that says, yay, everything turned out great. This is a great reading. I don't know how many people watch this, but if this resonates with you, whenever you're watching this, Yeah. The Fool card, you take a leap of faith and you land headfirst into something. But after you get wrecked here in the Tower moment, everything changes. You get the Lover's card, you get the Ace of Discs, Pentacles, you get a blessing of money, and you get the Ten of Cups. And these, bringing something new into the world, and the High Priestess, like, this is what you were needed to do all along. It's like, oh yeah, click of the switch, it's like, oh yeah, duh, I should have. Like, have you ever looked at someone and thought, someone you've never met before, first time, and it's like, oh, I know who you are. Like, oh yeah, I've known you my whole life. It's kind of like that. That's what the High Priestess is like, right? That doesn't happen very often. So if this is what this reading leads to, congratulations. You hit the jackpot. This is basically an amazing reading. But it's a little rough. The landing is smooth, but the trip is a little bit bumpy. So, hey, have a good one today, all right? I hope you watch this, and I hope you take a breath, and maybe you've already made your mistake after you're watching this, and you're like, oh, yeah, I'm here. I'm here now. This is me, and just let it slide. Just let it flow. You never know what could happen, but you have a pretty good idea. But you have free will. If you're in this Fool moment, if you're about ready to make a really dumb choice, and you're watching this and you're like, yeah, I'm gonna back out and try something else, or think twice about it, or make a better idea. That might never happen. So there you go. Have a good one, and I will see you tomorrow. If you liked it, hit the subscribe button. Thanks for watching. And yeah, there you go. Great tower reading. See you later. Bye.